Why brush twice a day when you can eat one tube a month? Hey everyone, my name is Matt Bellassai, and this is To Be Honest, a weekly video series where I get drunk in the middle of the day and tell the truth about shit. On this week's episode, reasons every dentist is the devil. Because every dentist is a nagging asshole who loves nothing but inflicting misery and pain on all of us innocent children who just like eating candy every day. And they deserve to be stopped. So let's drink. Alright, first of all, every dentist is too judgmental. It's like, oh, looks like someone had popcorn last night. Joke's on you, bitch. I had popcorn last week. You're gonna come into my mouth and act like you know what's fucking happening in here? Nuh-uh. You think you know my mouth better than me? The person who lost a whole penny in there for 3 full days? I don't think so. Also, they're always shoving those weird tiny tampons up in your mouth folds, and then they just forget about them. Then 2 days later, I'm at dinner, pulling what looks like a fucking alien carcass out of my jaw in front of the entire table at this Benihana. And then the Japanese chef guy is like, that's disgusting. And I'm like, oh yeah? What's disgusting is forcing me to eat next to a steaming stovetop just so I can watch you do fucking jujitsu on an onion ring. Why don't you stop judging me and use your samurai sword to slice me up another bite of that teriyaki chicken? Because my teeth are very sensitive and I need small bites. Also, why does every dentist utensil look like something they use to punish peasants for stealing a cow? You're supposed to clean my teeth, not spear me in the mouth skin with your fucking tiny javelin. What's next? You gonna use a bayonet to trim my eyebrows? You gonna use a crossbow to chop an apple off my head? Get the out of here. Your fucking uncomfortable ass chairs, your fucking fluorescent ass lighting. Fuck off. Next! Dentists with bad breath should be beheaded in the streets, using only the tiny little saws that they use, so it takes as long as it feels when you're breathing your hot, musty breath inches away from my gaping mouth. I can taste the leftover half of a beef sandwich you had for dinner last night, you sick son of a bitch. And you have the damn nerve to judge me for not brushing the back of my tongue? Well, sorry that I have no gag reflex, and I'm worried that if I go back too far, I'll swallow the toothbrush. And then they're always like, have you been flossing? And it's like, grow up. I'll floss the second you go to a real medical school, doctor. Also, what happens if my dog eats the floss? And I have to stay up all night waiting for him to poop it out in one long minty spool. You turn my dog into a kite. What if he flies away? That'll be the 3rd dog I lost that way. And then they're like, oh, well, you're bleeding so much because you don't floss enough. And it's like, no, bitch. I'm bleeding because you're stabbing me with a fucking knife in a part where it bleeds. That's like punching a baby in the face and then saying his nose should have been stronger, even though that baby probably deserved it. Also, the dentist is always like, can you move your tongue out of the way? Where? There's only one spot for it to go, and it's right there, bitch. Sorry I have a fat, voluptuous tongue whose curves you clearly can't handle, but your wife can. Oh! Also, like, why are you so obsessed with teeth? You fucking psychopath. If literally anybody else was as obsessed with teeth as dentists are, they'd be in jail. And not like fun jail, like in Disneyland, where I had to spend the night in a maximum security cell because I refused to apologize for trying to bounce a quarter off Prince Charming's ass. And it worked. Plus, let's face it, you're no tooth fairy. You want to be the tooth fairy so bad. If you want to come into my room in the middle of the night and give me money in exchange for a part of my body, it's gonna cost you more than $1, sir, and you will never be able to afford this. Then they're always telling you to spit, and spitting is for quitters. Then they just stop giving you toys when you grow up after they clean your teeth, even though my adult teeth require way more attention. If you clean my kid teeth, and I get kid toys, then when you clean my adult teeth, I should get adult toys. 1 dildo per tooth. Those are my terms. Also, why does every dentist have a picture of a smiling tooth on the wall? Why is he so fucking happy all the time? You know why? It's because he's addicted to Novocaine. That's why he's smiling. It's because he's high out of his mind. Why is he out of the mouth? It's because he fell out because of drugs. And finally, why are they always asking me questions while their fingers are all up in my mouth? I'm not here to chit chat, sir. I'm here to huff laughing gas, get a free toothbrush that I'll probably throw right away, and to feel the touch of a man inside my mouth. So snap your latex gloves and stick them in. Alright everybody, thank you for watching this week. As always, you can find new videos every week on facebook.com/Matt Bellassai. You can follow me and all of my projects on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Matt Bellassai. You can listen to my podcast, Unhappy Hour, on iTunes or wherever you get podcasts. And that's it. That's everything. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Bye-bye. I just passed dental school. I'm gonna add DDS to the back of my name. Dick dumping son of a bitch.